Restoring morning strength. Revive your morning strength in just 6 minutes. Gentlemen, let's pause for a second and really visualize this together. Close your eyes and imagine waking up tomorrow morning to a surge of firmness and vitality that transports you back to your younger days. Perhaps even decades ago, when everything felt effortless and powerful. This isn't the result of popping a synthetic pill that might come with unwanted side effects, nor is it from relying on some mechanical pump that feels unnatural, and certainly not from undergoing a surgical procedure that carries risks and recovery time. No, what I'm talking about is reclaiming that natural, robust strength through nothing more than your own hands, dedicating just a few minutes each day and employing targeted techniques that work in perfect harmony with your body's innate physiology. My name is Dr. James Edward Carter, and I'm a board-certified urologist and sexologist with over 25 years of hands-on experience in men's health. Throughout my career, I've had the privilege of guiding thousands of men through the challenges of sexual vitality, helping them rediscover confidence and performance they thought were lost forever. One of the most frequent complaints I hear in my clinic comes from men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, the gradual disappearance of those reliable morning erections. You know the ones. Those automatic, effortless signals of masculine energy that used to greet you every day without fail. As the years add up, they start to fade, leaving many men feeling frustrated, less vital, and sometimes even questioning their overall health. But here's the empowering truth. This doesn't have to be your permanent reality. You possess far more control over your body's responses than you might realize. In this video, I'm excited to walk you through 3 powerful stimulation points strategically located on and around the male anatomy. When activated correctly and consistently, these points can help reignite your natural erection mechanism by enhancing blood circulation, relaxing the crucial smooth muscles involved in the process, and sharpening the responsiveness of your nerves. The outcome? Not just the return of strong, natural morning erections, but a broader ripple effect on your well-being. For your body, this means improved vascular health, which can reduce systemic inflammation, support better hormone balance like maintaining optimal testosterone levels, and even contribute to overall cardiovascular fitness, potentially lowering your risk of heart-related issues down the line. On a personal level, it brings a profound sense of pleasure and fulfillment, boosted self-confidence that spills over into daily life, reduced stress and anxiety about performance, and a renewed joy in self-exploration through heightened sensitivity. And for your partner? It opens the door to deeper intimacy, where mutual satisfaction flourishes, leading to shared moments of ecstasy, stronger emotional bonds, and a relationship enriched by reliable, passionate connections that leave both of you feeling closer and more alive. Before we dive into the practical steps, it's essential to build a solid foundation by understanding the science behind why this approach works so effectively. Knowledge is power, and once you grasp these principles, you'll see that stimulating these points isn't just about pressing on skin, it's about engaging a sophisticated, deeply interconnected system in your body that's evolutionarily designed to support firm, reliable erections throughout your lifetime, not just in youth. Let's break it down, step by step. Erections are far from random or purely mechanical occurrences. They're the culmination of a beautifully coordinated interplay among your brain, spinal cord, blood vessels, nerves, and muscles. It all kicks off with neural signals, whether triggered by physical touch, erotic thoughts, visual stimuli, or even the subconscious activity that happens during REM sleep cycles at night. Your brain generates tiny electrical impulses. These travel swiftly down the spinal cord and directly into the erectile tissues of the penis. Upon arrival, They command the smooth muscle fibers within the penis to relax completely. As these muscles unwind, blood surges into the spongy chambers known as the corpora cavernosa. These chambers swell and expand, much like inflating a balloon, exerting pressure on the surrounding tissues. This expansion compresses the veins responsible for draining blood out of the penis, effectively trapping the blood inside and creating that sought-after firmness and rigidity. To make it relatable, picture a well-engineered dam system. The arteries act as wide-open floodgates, allowing blood, like water, to rush in at high velocity, while the veins serve as clamped-shut exit points containing everything securely. The end result is a strong, sustained erection, ready for action. However, as we age, this harmonious system undergoes subtle, yet significant changes. Blood vessels naturally lose some of their elasticity over time, becoming stiffer and less able to dilate efficiently. This reduced flexibility hinders the rapid influx and retention of blood, making erections harder to achieve and maintain. Common health factors accelerate this process. Things like high blood pressure, which strains vessel walls, diabetes, which damages nerve endings and blood flow, or chronic inflammation from poor diet and sedentary lifestyles, which clogs pathways and slows circulation in the pelvic region. Simultaneously, the nervous system experiences a slowdown. Those once lightning-fast electrical signals from the brain to the penis now travel more sluggishly, arriving with diminished intensity. Imagine wires in an old electrical system that have frayed and corroded, leading to flickering lights instead of steady illumination. This combination of sluggish blood flow and weakened neural signaling is the primary culprit behind the fading of morning erections, especially after the age of 50 or 60. For countless men, it feels like an inevitable decline, a sign that the body's prime has passed. But let me assure you, based on extensive clinical evidence and research from fields like urology and neurology, this is not an unchangeable fate. You can actively reawaken and retrain these pathways. One of the most accessible, non-invasive methods is through targeted pressure point stimulation. When you apply pressure or massage to specific areas, you're not merely manipulating surface tissue. You're activating dense clusters of sensory nerves that feed directly into reflex arcs governing erection control. These activated signals don't remain isolated. They propagate through the pelvic nerve plexus and ascend to the sacral segment of the spinal cord, which functions as your body's central command center for erections. This stimulation prompts smooth muscles to relax more readily, arteries to widen for better blood delivery, and overall circulation to become more fluid and efficient. Beyond that, certain points engage the pelvic floor muscles, a supportive hammock-like structure that underpins and stabilizes erections. By toning these muscles through stimulation, you enhance their strength and quickness, making erections not only easier to initiate, but also more sustainable over time. To illustrate the profound benefits, consider this: regular practice doesn't just target sexual function in isolation, it promotes better systemic blood flow, which can alleviate symptoms of fatigue and improve energy levels throughout the day. Hormonally, it supports testosterone production by reducing stress-induced cortisol spikes, leading to a more balanced endocrine system. For personal pleasure, men often report a surge in libido and sensory enjoyment, turning intimate moments into sources of deep satisfaction and emotional release. And when it comes to your partner, the reliability of your performance can transform shared experiences, fostering trust, excitement, and mutual climaxes that strengthen your bond, making every encounter feel like a celebration of connection rather than a source of worry. Now, let's bring this to life with a real-world scenario to help you imagine the impact. Picture yourself at 60 years old, full of life experience, but perhaps feeling the weight of time. Your wife, vibrant at 40, approaches you one evening with that spark in her eye. She's craving a night of intense passion. a deep, nuzzling connection that reignites the fire in your relationship. But after a grueling day at work, exhaustion sets in, and despite your desire, your penis just won't cooperate. It remains unresponsive, leading to frustration for both of you. Sound familiar? This is a common story I hear in consultations. But here's where my tip comes in. Use the following quick technique, and with just 2 minutes of gentle assistance from your partner, perhaps through a soothing massage of the penis or even oral stimulation, like a blowjob, that stubborn, uncooperative member can transform into rock-hard firmness, lasting at least an hour. It's not magic. It's leveraging the body's natural responses amplified by these points. Start by having her focus on the base groove with circular pressure while you relax, then move to the perineum for deeper activation. The combined touch jumpstarts blood flow and nerve signals, turning potential disappointment into a night of unforgettable ecstasy. You'll feel empowered, she'll feel desired, and together, you'll create memories that deepen your love. Think of the entire process as a comprehensive upgrade to both the software, neural pathways and signaling, and hardware, vascular and muscular systems of your erection mechanism. It's akin to rebooting a computer that's accumulated years of slowdowns, clearing caches, optimizing performance, and restoring speed. With consistent application, you're not just fixing a symptom, you're enhancing your body's resilience against age-related declines. Based on my clinical expertise, let's delve deeper into the 3 key points, expanding on their anatomy, benefits, and practical application with examples for clarity. First, point 1. The base groove. This is precisely at the root of the penis, where the shaft seamlessly transitions into the pubic region. To locate it accurately, run your fingers along the underside of the shaft until you detect a subtle groove or indentation where the erectile tissue anchors deeply into the pelvic structures. Why is this spot a game changer? Beneath the skin lies a rich convergence of sensory nerve endings, including branches from the dorsal nerve of the penis, alongside vital blood vessel junctions that supply the corpora cavernosa. It's essentially a neural vascular control hub. Stimulating it simultaneously awakens both the nervous and circulatory systems, much like pressing a reset button that reestablishes clear communication lines from your brain through the spine to the penis. How to stimulate it effectively. Position your thumb directly over the groove, with your other fingers gently cradling the back of the shaft for stability. Apply moderate, comfortable pressure, not enough to cause pain, but sufficient to engage the underlying tissues. Perform slow, deliberate circular motions with your thumb, allowing the natural warmth from your hand to permeate the area. If you notice the tissue softening or a sense of loosening, you can gradually increase the firmness. During this, you might experience subtle feedbacks like a gentle warmth spreading, a tingling sensation, or even a feeling of subtle fullness. These are positive indicators of enhanced blood flow and improved neural responsiveness. Aim for about 90 seconds daily. The best times? Right upon waking before you even get out of bed, when your body is still relaxed from sleep, or during a warm shower, where the heat naturally promotes tissue relaxation and better circulation. Over several weeks of dedicated practice, you'll notice a retraining effect, heightened sensitivity in this hub, quicker arousal responses, and a foundation for those strong morning erections. From a body-wide perspective, this stimulation can improve local oxygenation, reducing fatigue in erectile tissues and supporting prostate health indirectly through better pelvic blood dynamics. Personally, it often leads to a boost in self-esteem, as men feel more in tune with their bodies, translating to greater pleasure in solo or partnered activities. For couples, it means more spontaneous intimacy, where your partner enjoys the reliability, leading to shared highs of satisfaction. To make it vivid, imagine a patient of mine, a 52-year-old executive who struggled with inconsistent erections due to stress. After incorporating base groove stimulation into his routine, he reported not only firmer mornings but also a newfound energy that made weekend getaways with his spouse more passionate, turning routine nights into adventures of mutual delight. Moving to point 2, the perineum. This is the often overlooked soft tissue area nestled between the scrotum and the anus. Though hidden, it's a powerhouse for erection enhancement because it sits directly atop the bulbospongiosus muscle, a critical component that acts like a natural clamp, compressing the base of the penis to trap blood and maintain firmness during arousal. With age or inactivity, this muscle can weaken, resulting in erections that fizzle out too quickly. Stimulation method: find a comfortable position, such as sitting with legs apart or lying on your back with knees bent. Use your index and middle fingers to press gently but firmly into the center of the perineum. Maintain steady pressure while making slow, intentional circular motions. Continue this for 2 to 3 minutes. As you proceed, pay attention to sensations like warmth radiating toward the penis or a faint pulsing. These signal activated circulation and muscle engagement. For amplified results, integrate Kegel exercises either before or after. Contract your pelvic floor muscles as if stopping urine midstream. Hold for 5 seconds, then release, repeating 10 times. This synergy fortifies the pelvic floor while supercharging blood flow. The benefits extend far. Physically, it strengthens core stability, which can alleviate lower back pain and improve posture, contributing to overall vitality. Pleasure-wise, the enhanced endurance allows for prolonged sessions, bringing personal ecstasy through sustained sensations, and for your partner, the joy of unhurried exploration leading to synchronized climaxes. Consider another example: a 48-year-old teacher who felt deflated after long days. By adding perineum work with his partner's massage help, he turned evening fatigue into hours of connection, reporting that it not only hardened his resolve, but also deepened their emotional intimacy. Finally, point 3. The glans corona. This is the highly sensitive ridge where the head, the glans of the penis, meets the shaft, a zone teeming with thousands of specialized nerve endings that relay arousal signals straight to the spinal cord. Gentle, rhythmic stimulation here refines nerve efficiency, facilitating a smoother transition from initial excitement to full erection. Technique: hold the penis lightly with your thumb and forefinger positioned on either side of the corona ridge. Apply light pressure, firm enough to register but never uncomfortable. Hold for 5 seconds, then release, repeating this for 1 minute. Follow with slow circular motions around the entire ridge for another minute. The aim is subtle reconditioning, teaching the nerves to fire more rapidly and precisely, like fine-tuning a sensitive instrument. Body benefits include sharpened neural pathways that may enhance overall sensory awareness, potentially improving balance and coordination subtly. For self-pleasure, it heightens orgasmic intensity. With a partner, it ensures responsive performance, creating waves of shared bliss. Imagine incorporating this in the earlier scenario. During that 2-minute partner-assisted warm-up, focusing on the corona can escalate from limp to unyielding hardness, sustaining for an hour of passionate play. Now, the complete daily sequence I recommend. Begin with the base groove for 90 seconds of circular pressure. Transition to the perineum for 2 minutes of steady massage. Conclude with the corona for 2 minutes total. 1 minute hold and release, 1 minute circles. This entire routine clocks in under 6 minutes, making it feasible even on busy days. Remember, this isn't a quick fix miracle. Your body requires adaptation time. Most men observe initial changes within 2 to 4 weeks: subtle morning warmth, slightly firmer and longer-lasting erections, or increased tactile sensitivity. With persistence, these evolve into robust, dependable function. To maximize outcomes, layer in supportive lifestyle elements. Hydration is key. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily to ensure blood remains fluid and voluminous for optimal flow. Incorporate pelvic floor exercises beyond the routine for comprehensive muscle toning. Nutritionally, prioritize foods abundant in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and nitric oxide boosters. Think leafy greens like spinach for vessel flexibility, beets and citrus for natural dilation support, and fatty fish like salmon for anti-inflammatory effects. Quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours nightly, bolsters testosterone production, directly influencing erection strength and libido. Regular physical activity, such as brisk walking or swimming for 30 minutes most days, keeps circulation vibrant and prevents arterial stiffness. When these elements align, optimized circulation, revitalized nerves, and fortified muscles, your body becomes a well-oiled machine for arousal. The pleasure dividends are immense. Reduced performance anxiety leads to more spontaneous joy, while partners revel in the consistency, often reporting heightened mutual orgasms and a refreshed spark in the relationship. Gentlemen, the waning of morning erections or occasional performance dips isn't a life sentence imposed by aging. Your physiology still holds the blueprint for exceptional natural prowess. It simply awaits the right prompts to reactivate. By committing to daily stimulation of these 3 points, the base groove, perineum, and glans corona, you're retraining your nerves, invigorating your circulation, and restoring muscular agility. It's a safe, medication-free path, entirely under your control. I urge you to implement this routine faithfully for the next month. Track the subtle shifts in your body. And if comfortable, share your progress in the comments. Many find motivation in community stories. Always remember, sexual health is an integral reflection of your broader well-being. It mirrors your circulatory efficiency, muscular integrity, and overall vitality. Nurture your body with these practices, and you'll unlock not only restored morning strength, but also a cascade of benefits. Energized days, profound personal satisfaction from reclaimed confidence, and ecstatic shared moments with your partner that elevate your connection to extraordinary levels. To expand further on the psychological angle, which I touch on in consultations, stress and mental fatigue often exacerbate erectile issues by disrupting brain-penis signaling. Techniques like mindfulness meditation or open communication with your partner can complement the physical stimulation, reducing cortisol and enhancing enjoyment. Scientifically, this approach boosts nitric oxide release, a key vasodilator, mimicking effects of foods rich in L-arginine, like walnuts or pumpkin seeds. A compelling clinical vignette: one 55-year-old patient battling diabetes-related decline combined this routine with moderate exercise. Within 3 weeks, he not only regained morning erections, but also shared how it revitalized his marriage. His wife noted the difference in their intimacy, leading to more frequent, fulfilling encounters that brought them closer emotionally. This information is rooted in evidence-based medicine and my professional insights, but it's not a replacement for personalized medical advice. If you experience persistent symptoms like pain, urinary difficulties, or sudden changes, consult a urologist promptly for a thorough evaluation. Early intervention can make all the difference. Thank you for investing time in your health by watching this. Age 60 is not the end. Take action to keep your sexual vitality alive. If you find this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to the Vital Men 60 channel to get more reproductive health advice. Wishing you vitality, confidence, and joyful connections ahead. Thank you for watching. You're not alone. Let's build strong futures together.